Hello everyone. I just had a dream and I'm going to show you what it means. This is the Divinity Code. It is a biblical dream interpretation book based on the Bible. So I'm going to show you here. So the dream that I had, let me back up, hold on. I'm not fully awake. Oh goodness, it's a little after 5:30 in the morning. I got very little sleep. Before I went to sleep, maybe about an hour and a half ago, give or take, before I finally fell asleep, I was talking to the Lord, and I said, Lord, like my sentiments were basically like, no offense, Lord, but like I said, Lord, your church, your house is a mess. It's just a hot mess, Lord. So I finally fell asleep, and I just woke up from this dream. Well, here's the dream. I'm in my father's house, like in life, my blood father, okay? I'm in my father's house with my father. And there is some evil entity that is literally ripping the roof off the house, like lifting it up corner by corner, like including the ceiling. Like we're standing in the house. My father and I are inside the house in different rooms in the house, and this evil entity is ripping the roof and the ceiling up, which of course is doing destruction throughout the house. We're watching the ceiling, lift up, being ripped up off of the walls from the inside, and we're seeing the destruction that it's causing with the sheetrock, the walls. It's doing damage all the way down to the floors, and right towards the end of the dream, we're looking at like the front of the house, the wall that's front facing where the front door is, and there's a big tear going, basically through the sheetrock down to the floor. And I don't have the interpretation for this just yet. Maybe I'll look it up while I'm live here recording. But my father says to me, "Oh yeah, I have to fix that bark." I don't know what that means. We can look that up together. But here's the main gist of it, okay? So I just went and looked up roof. And roof means spiritual. Well, it can mean spiritual leadership. It can mean a bunch of different things. Okay, but it says, see also see ceiling. And the Lord said, follow that. Go to the ceiling. Okay, so let's go to ceiling. Ceiling. One of the meanings can mean in rule or dominating. Lucifer, Satan, was in rule of my father's house. Get it? Of God's church. Lucifer, Satan, was dominating my father's house, the church. That's pretty much the gist here. Now, I'm going to go see if I can look up bark. It doesn't make any sense to me, but it's got to be significant, and I have a habit of forgetting stuff, so let's just see if I can find bark and see if there's any No, I'm not seeing bark in here. Barley, barn, barrel. I don't see that. Well, if there's any further interpretation, I'll put it in the description box below. But pretty straightforward. The Lord is agreeing with me that his house is a hot mess, that the church is a hot mess, that Lucifer, Satan, is ruling and dominating the church.